Good evening, everyone, and in tonight's video we're continuing to update you on this major severe weather outbreak expected in early week from Monday to Tuesday to even Wednesday. You could see a major severe weather outbreak, including possibly a tornado outbreak here for Monday and Tuesday. This could probably be quite the situation that is going to be unfolding Monday and Tuesday and also Wednesday. So I will be putting a tornado preparedness link, a website down in the comments. The pinned comment will be holding a tornado preparedness website that will be preparing you for possible tornadoes in the event of tornado warnings, even severe thunderstorm warnings, to make sure you do have a safe place. You have a kit in place for in the event of a major thunderstorm situation. Let's look back at the Storm Prediction Center outlook. You may have already seen this if you watched already today's video, but we're going to take a brief look at it again. It hasn't updated since we last looked at it, but we do have an enhanced risk for severe weather here on Monday for eastern Texas and western Louisiana. That's going to be a level 3 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. For the slight risk, we have a level 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. Those are the two main areas where you will see that widespread severe weather on Monday. Here's the day 4 outlook, which is for Tuesday. Once again, hasn't updated since we last looked at it, but again, 30% chance for significant severe weather for Tuesday as well. We also have a 15% chance for severe weather here for portions of Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida. Again, that's going to be for Wednesday. Let's look at that future radar. We're going to be looking at the European high-resolution model, as we don't have, again, not a ton of short-range models out right now. So we're going to look at the European high-resolution model. I think it looks the best for this type of video. So tomorrow morning's video is going to have, again, a very high resolution future radar, and then tomorrow again I'm gonna be doing a live forecast discussion, hopefully to see you there, as we will be breaking down pretty much everything with this event. I'll tell you when I'm going live on Monday and stuff like that, so be there or be square pretty much. So let's move forward here throughout Monday. It's gonna be 12 p.m. and we're seeing storms, definitely a lot of storms firing by 12 p.m. here, and let's move forward here to around the afternoon hours. So it's gonna be around 6 p.m. again, not hour by hour, but we're getting the most of what we can tonight. As you can see, we're definitely seeing extremely strong storms here in eastern Texas, and this is, again, I'm going to be live streaming probably starting at 11 a.m. or so. So definitely in the morning I'll be live streaming this whole event here. So again, 6 p.m. very strong storms here in eastern Texas. Tornadoes, winds, hail, you name it. All of these hazards are going to be within these storms, including flooding. So these storms are going to be extremely dangerous for Monday into even Tuesday. As you can see, we're going to see another line of storms forming here, even 2 lines of storms. It almost looks like going into more of Arkansas, Louisiana, more of those overnight hours. That's where you're going to see a lot of those significant storms. You're going to see brief but strong tornadoes here in this whole line of storms here. So very extremely dangerous storms here Monday into Tuesday. And as you can see, again, very heavy rainfall. You're going to see flooding with this, flash flooding. Make sure you do have warnings. You have ways to get warnings. So no weather radio. Here's a smartphone. Make sure the emergency alert system alerts is activated, so you will be alerted in the event of a tornado warning to make sure you get into that tornado safe place. Again, I'll be live streaming the whole day here into the overnight hours, so you will have all those tornado warnings right then and there on the live stream. But of course, you gotta still have other ways to get those tornado warnings. I can't be the most reliant one just forecasting all of these tornado warnings, because there's probably going to be so many tornado warnings I can't really keep track of them. And if you get a tornado warning, you just go to shelter. Don't go outside and look at anything. These storms are going to be so dangerous, and they're going to be going so quickly to the east that there's not much time to take shelter in the event of a tornado. So just get in shelter. I won't really have much time to discuss and break down every single tornado warning on Monday and Tuesday. So just get in that tornado safe place if you are impacted by a tornado warning on Monday or Tuesday. So as you can see, we're seeing definitely a lot of those strong storms once again on Tuesday. This is going to be 12 p.m. and you're seeing definitely a lot of clusters, and this is not super high resolution once again, so you're likely seeing discrete supercells ahead of this cluster here, which is meaning a higher chance for tornadoes, of course. And as you head forward here, you're definitely seeing a lot of storms still heading into 6 p.m. and then that just keeps going here throughout the overnight hours, and that's where that slight risk for severe weather here is for across portions of the southeast. Not to mention here, we are also going to see snowfall possibly in Texas, the same state in the eastern in the panhandle of Texas. You may see some snowfall in the eastern portion of Texas. You're going to see extremely dangerous severe thunderstorms. So that's pretty crazy with this type of storm system. And also you're going to see some snowfall there in Minnesota and Wisconsin to start off your mid-March. Again, those storms are going to be likely weakening by the early morning hours of Wednesday, but they're still going to be dangerous as you still have that chance for severe thunderstorms that has been highlighted by the Storm Prediction Center on day 5. Let's look at the NAM model, the storm-related photographs. So this is what you typically see in a sounding. When you take a sounding on one of these websites, on the top right corner is a photograph, and this is pretty much all of these kind of reddish shades. That's Cape values. So as you can see, these photographs are looking very, very tornadic. As you can see these shapes of these photographs. This is the balloon going up into the atmosphere, and then with those winds it kind of, you know, swings around and then goes different directions because of the directional shear within the atmosphere. This is kind of generated sounding, so it's not super accurate, but this is what you typically see on this type of day when you do throw up a weather balloon. A weather balloon is pretty much this right here that we're looking at. So as you can see, some of these are going twisting around. They're looking like spaghetti noodles pretty much, and these are the types of photographs that are very favorable for significant tornadoes. And as you can see, there's a lot of Cape, which means a lot of this area, and especially in eastern Texas, this is where you're going to see the main tornado threat, especially throughout the overnight hours of Monday into Tuesday. Let's move forward here as this line approaches Arkansas and Louisiana. This is going to be around 6 a.m. or so. As you can see, there's still definitely some sort of tornado threat within that squall line of storms. And then that once again increases for Tuesday, mainly in southern Mississippi and southeastern Louisiana. It's where the main threat for tornadoes, I do believe, is going to be for Tuesday here. Even into Alabama for the overnight hours of Tuesday into Wednesday, there's still going to be some sort of tornado threat. Even into Georgia could see a tornado threat for Wednesday. Let's look at our significant tornado parameters here for Monday and Tuesday. So as you can see, we're looking at the NAM model again, and this is the significant tornado parameter. So it's putting all of those tornado models, all of those tornado ingredient models into one single model that we can look at here to see the actual chance of these tornadoes. So let's go ahead and move forward here. This is going to be around 6 p.m. on Monday, and there's these pinks, so there's 6 to 7 on the STP scale, which is meaning there's a definite high chance for tornadoes here, especially again in just south of Dallas area. This is again got to be in eastern Texas, and this just only increases once you get into around 12 a.m. This is going to be 12 a.m. You're seeing upwards of 8 on the STP scale, which is meaning again very significant tornadoes are going to be possible here in eastern Texas on Monday. And as we head into Tuesday here, that significant tornado threat is once again going to increase in a small area in southern Mississippi. Also in southeastern Louisiana is going to have that tornado threat throughout Tuesday afternoon. As you can see, we're moving forward even more. So 3 p.m. as you can see, there's still that tornado threat throughout the panhandle of Mississippi there. Also southeastern Mississippi, seeing that significant tornado threat continuing. As you head throughout 6 p.m. over there near Mobile, Alabama is going to have a decent tornado threat still by the evening hours, but that just decreases by then. You're still going to have a little bit of a tornado threat for Wednesday, but not much. So Monday and Tuesday, those are the days I'm going to be going live coverage. But I don't think I'm going to be going live coverage for Wednesday. That's going to be kind of my break day. But likely a forecast video will be for Wednesday. And then I might even look into even more of the future on Wednesday's video. Here are the temperatures here in Texas for Monday. This is going to be around 3 p.m. So we're likely reaching the high temperature for the day. And as you can see, we're reaching upwards of 70 Fahrenheit, and especially in these redder colors, as we are even reaching into more 74 Fahrenheit degrees. So extreme, definitely very warm for these storms, and especially as we reach into more of 6 p.m. you're still gonna see upwards of here 68 degrees Fahrenheit. You're seeing here still a lot of warm temperatures, warm moist air is going to be for Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas for Monday into Tuesday. You're talking 6 a.m. You're still seeing 66 Fahrenheit degrees here over here, especially in eastern Texas. Louisiana is pretty much all seeing 70 Fahrenheit. So very moist, a warm air for the early morning hours of Tuesday. And as we head into more of Tuesday, you can see these temperatures going up here into more of 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Very warm temperatures here for southern Mississippi to really feel those tornadoes, and especially over here in southeastern Louisiana, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is going to be a lot of warm, moist air to fuel those storms in southeastern Louisiana. You may even see a significant tornado or two on Tuesday as well. There's going to be a lot of lightning within these storms. So we can tell here with the lightning, this is only 3 p.m. of Monday, and we can't go much further as of right now. But again, tomorrow's video is going to have a lot more short-range models, so stay tuned for tomorrow's video. It'll have a lot more details on this. But as you can see, there's going to be already a lot of lightning within these storms just after the lunchtime hours of Monday that are already going to be popping up around the Dallas-Fort Worth area and northeastern Texas overall. You're going to see a lot of storms popping up just after lunchtime. And then once you head into, again, the late afternoon hours, that's when a massive line of storms is going to pop up here in eastern Texas, eastern Oklahoma, and going into Arkansas, Louisiana in the overnight hours, bringing a massive tornado threat again, mostly in eastern Texas. And then there's going to be a massive hail and wind threat for Arkansas and Louisiana. If you did enjoy the in-depth forecast video and you want more, you won't miss a single video by subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. Again, you won't miss a single video or update on this major severe weather outbreak or potential tornado outbreak here in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Again, also share this with any friends or family that may live in the path of this or is interested in these in-depth forecast videos. But as always, stay safe.